Hi, welcome back. In the previous video I looked at the gravel pit at Reighton, and we're actually stood down at the bottom of the slipway, which is there where the railings are, handrails which have been put in the last couple of years. Previous to that you just had to take the risk of walking down and slipping on your backside. And then looking down at the beach. The iron post that's in front of us was the greased pivot pole for the grab crane that used to load the gravel from the trucks, which would be on a slipway at the side of us, into the boats. The boats would come in. Obviously before all these concrete blocks were put on the beach to stop the German tanks and such like invading, German army invading. That never happened. The boats used to come in, moor up, and load up with gravel, and the crane would swivel on that post. All the concrete that you can see on the beach was put in, I think 1939, just as war was declared, to block the slipway, which would have been a way of the army actually invading and infiltrating further up the hill and into the towns and villages on the East Yorkshire coast. We're looking across now across to Filey, Brig and Primrose Valley. And we'll go down and have a look at the concrete blocks now. There was an Anderson shelter here, which was roughly about there, but has sadly now fallen down the cliff as it's eroded. And then to the south you've got the white cliffs of Flamborough, where all the shipwrecks are, which we'll go and have a look at in summer, and more anti-invasion blocks there on the beach in the distance. So let's go down and have a look at the anti-invasion defences that are down there. I've got Mr. Coop with me again, so again he's dragging me about all over the place because he's a wily little dog and wants to be off all the time. I'm going down the hill now, where all the holiday makers walk down in summer when it's sunny. Go and sit on the lovely beach when it's tropical here at Filey, if it is ever tropical. We've just got to pick a clean way to go down, if we can. It's all just as bad as each other. To there, and hopefully without slipping on my backside, go down here into the beach. This beach. Now you can see all the what they were actually called dragon's teeth. We'll go and have a closer look at them in a minute. Some are still in their form, in the shape of how they were put in. Others are sadly eroded by the North Sea. The North Sea today, you can understand why. Sort of in situ. One is anyway. This one here is as it would have been. So you can see, trying to get tanks through here would have been quite difficult. And then there's the anti-glider blocks, which are of a similar construction, going across the beach, which are, I think I've got them in shot over there where that crow's just landed. And they were put on the beach to stop aircraft and gliders from the enemy forces landing on the beach. home. I'll warn you now, Mr. Cooper's talk every now and again, so we'll just go over here where all these people see. Look at the glider blocks. Along the beach. There's various pillboxes and concrete all along this beach, which is roughly about 5 miles long. New to this video on YouTube, so do bear with me. And I must say it is absolutely freezing. Blocks. Literally just a metal reinforcing that's left. Walk over to it there, it's just like a girder. Mr. Cook's going to have a wee, no doubt. Oh no, he's not, no, there. So that's what's in the centre of the blocks, and then the blocks are put across the beach to stop aircraft landing, because it is literally a flat beach. Ideal for landing aircraft on, or gliders. For any invasion. We do get aircraft flying all over the beach, and I've never seen one land. But I've seen helicopters land on the beach quite often. When there's not many people about. If you look over to the brig there. The brig, I should explain, is the headland in the distance, the brown soil covered headland. I'll probably go on there in summer and show you what it's like. See the breakers breaking over the end of it. Certainly not kayaking weather. This is where the dragon teats start. That in the distance on the beach, that square block, is a pillbox that's come down off the top of the cliff and ended up in the middle of the beach. Here's a line of blocks. All neatly in a row. Like I say, some are in situ, like that one. I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera much, but I'm not used to this video myself yet. The dog pulling me here, there and everywhere, so that doesn't help. I'm going to be videoing various things along this beach. Shipwrecks, more wartime stuff, pillboxes. There's a bit more of the gravel pit there. You can see the concrete slabs that are sticking out of the cliff, which weren't noticeable sort of in the last 5 years, really. They must have uncovered with landslips. Maybe now with her binoculars, so she's not looking over here. Might pull a face there. I know she's taking a picture. They must have come for the day on holidays in this time of year. So like I said, these are in that one's in situ, that one there, that block, or Dragon's Tooth as they were called, and that's obviously weathered and worn down by the sea. And then you get these with the metal reinforcing still in them. It's a good place for finding stuff washed up here as well. Rocks just below the cliff. And then we're back to the two main 6-7 foot blocks that are in situ. That one there. one on its side there, almost like an Egyptian monolith. As we go further down, we'll walk through them. Another one there in situ. At the end of here there are lots of slabs with railway line which they've been put into the concrete to reinforce the concrete. Obviously a useful piece of iron. There you can see the railway line there on the floor, sorry, on the beach. It's been used to reinforce the concrete. Well, either that or it's been used as a trackway, maybe. I don't know, yeah. Let's have a look at this over here and just see. No, I think it's more reinforcing. You can see in the end of this concrete block here all these pieces of iron that are sticking out, more dragon's teeth there. But this concrete would have been the slipway that's continued down from the gravel pit. The post with the for the crane there in front of us. And I did notice something that is very wartime here somewhere. That piece of curly iron there is what the remains of a picket post, which is what they used to wrap the barbed wire around. We're not going to get any further south because the tide's coming in, so we won't go any further south. Here there's like a jumble of dragon's teeth and the remains of the slipway, and also the remains of the Anderson shelter that was that brickwork there is part of the Anderson shelter. So that's at the bottom of Reighton Slipway, which is the gravel pit and the wartime remains of the anti-invasion defences. And in another video what I'll do is I'll go further south from here and do the next bit, and then I'll go north and do the pillboxes and anti-invasion defences that are up that way. So thanks for listening. Like I say, it's one of my first videos, so cheers, thank you.